So this is one of those famous diamond problems. The key is to look at the little clue here. It says you have two numbers, but of course they didn't fill it in with numbers because they don't know what numbers you're going to have yet. But this top part is going to be whatever's here times whatever's here. So that's what x, y means. They multiply to be that. And then this bottom little diamond is going to be those two numbers added together. So let's look at an example. So if I knew that this top diamond was a 15 and the bottom diamond was an 8, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so those numbers multiply to equal 15, oops, and they add to be 8. So I usually start thinking to myself, what numbers multiply to be 15? So sometimes you can list those. 1 times 15, 3 times 5, and so on, until you come up with ones with a combination, like 1 and 15, that's a combination, or 3 and 5, that is 8 when you add them together. And notice that 3 times 5 is 15, but 3 plus 5 is 8. And so the numbers that would go here are 3 and 5. So now they fit that pattern. When I multiply them together, it's 15. When I add them together, it's 8. So now you try this one. And you can just hit pause and then hit play again when you want to see if you got it right. Okay, so the two numbers are going to multiply to be 3. And there's not a lot of choices there. 1 times 3 is the only integer set of numbers that I can think of. And luckily, 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 plus 3 is 4. And so 1 and 3 must be the numbers that I put into that little diamond problem, because they fit the rule. When I multiply them together, I get 3. When I add them together, I get 4. Okay, this comes from problem 121 in your homework assignment or in the review preview section. So practice more of these. There's plenty more where that came from, and good luck.